Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Let me put it a little bit high. This camera is so close to my face. Yes. Hello everyone. Today, my topic will be codependence. Codependent people. Why I'm why I choose this topic because I've been dealing with a lot of people who has this personality. They are, I don't even know if it's a personality, if it's, I don't know how to call it, to be honest with you. But let me read the definition of those people, of codependency. So it's an unexaggerated sense of responsibility for the actions of others, a tendency to confuse love and pity with the tendency to love people they can pity and rescue, and also is a tendency to become hurt when people don't recognize their efforts, an unhealthy dependence on relationship. They said an unhealthy, so this is not something that is healthy. When you don't love yourself first and you want people, in order for you to feel good, you need others to make you feel good. That's not good. You should be happy where you are. You should be accepting yourself. Even people don't call you, you don't know what is the reason and what they're dealing with their lives. You cannot just put in your mind, okay, something, I did something wrong, or she just don't want to talk to me anymore. And I've been dealing with, I don't know, it's so funny because I deal with more um, female like that in the US than men. I had only one um, co codependent relationship, that was my ex-husband. So, and it was an unhealthy one. That's why I want to talk about that. And usually we always speak about her love relationship, her boyfriend, her husband, but we don't really speak about relationship we have with friends, outside of love. But they are also very important because if you have a friend that you really trust, that you're sharing um, your point of views, so of course you want to be healthy, both of you want to make sure that person is healthy. And when you're sharing your informations will not be in the street if you don't want to. And this person will not be like, will attack you for no reason, right? And you, so that's why I want to speak about that. I'm very careful about people who are always in need of others. um like, I don't know how to explain that. um People who always need others to make them feel good, and or who always need to speak over the phone with someone, who feel bored if they're not around another person. Oh, sorry, who's calling me now? And as human being, of course, we all need each other. You know, we do need each other, and that's why God created two people. He didn't create only one, and I completely understand that. Oh my God, I don't want to cry. So, um, but at the same time, I do believe as individual, we need her alone time. That's how we reflect on herself. And even as a mother, you love your children so much, but there's a time you just want to rest your brain, you want to rest your body, you want to think about you as an individual. Even a twins, they were born together, but the mother pushed one first and the other one first. So you can't always want someone to be around you, or calling you, talking to you every day, especially when you know that person has other thing to do. If it's a mother who has kids, children taking a lot of energy from parents, they are very, very, very highly demanding, and of course that's the priority of the parent, to taking care of the children instead of talking with others. I always feel guilty when I'm speaking to others for a long time, and children they know, because what they do, they will start acting out because they looking for attention, and that's understandable. Understandable. I don't even know how to say this word. It's, we understand easily because they are kids and they're not old enough to understand. Okay, mommy needs to speak to her friends. Mommy needs to spend time with others, and yeah. So I had friends, to be honest with you. This happened to me so many times in the United States. Female friends that I met, and the relationship, the friendship started very good, and I am so happy, friendly. And after, if I take a little time, I don't call them, something is wrong. They started questioning. Some has the passive aggressive mode, and like, some, I I've never asked myself. I understand if it was a man, even a man is not normal, you know. If I am friend with you and I didn't speak to you every day, and you know I have children, you know I have a job, you know I have other responsibility in my life, and you know I'm a single mother, that's mean it's double or triple more difficult because I provide everything by myself, right? And I'm not looking to get someone just to pay my rent so I can be in trouble. What I want to say is, as a human being, we have to respect others. And don't think because you don't curse at a person, that's mean you're not rude, you're not disrespectful. Because I always, since I become an adult, things that I will say when I was like 18 or 22 years old, 20, I'm no longer the same. I am very be careful of other people emotion. And when you don't care, it's all about you, or you think it's cool to just be straightforward, there's a way to be straightforward respectfully and make sense. And there's another way when you're not, when you're just being selfish, right? And you don't care about people's lives. And some people, I want to say, I found out a lot of times with some friends, because I'm a very friendly person. I'm always smiling. I love people. And the fact they see you are friendly and you are um somebody who likes to help, somebody who is friendly, somebody who just have a great personality, they just think you weak. And that's not weakness, you know. A great person and a person who likes to be happy, they have great personality. They attract everyone around them because of the positive energy. But at the same time, they observe you, how you are, how you think, how you react. I be careful with people, you know, because if you can judge someone for a little bit of thing so fast and questioning the friendship for you, I have to question about your integrity, about, you know, I have to question about all these things because I have friends, my best friend that I grew up with in France, she has kids and I have kids. Sometimes we don't speak for 2 months. She's in another country, in another continent, and I live in the US. So I'm not going to. Sometimes I told my friend, I don't even heard from her. She's so busy laughing, but I don't take it to another level, calling my friend when she spoke to me saying, oh, I don't hear from you, Fabiola. Are you this? No, because I know she probably busy with her children, or she probably, there's 6 hours different between where I live and where she lives. You know, by the time she wants to call me, it's if it's 6 p.m. in for me, it's 12 a.m. in France. When it's 12 p.m. here, it's very late there. It's 6 p.m. there. So it's not easy. You have to really careful about others. And also, when you always need people to be around, when do you have time to reflect, to do a reflection about yourself, to know what you want, to know what makes you happy, to know who you are? And I realize a lot of people, a lot of people who likes to give advice, who are, how can I say that, who think they have so much experience into life, like they are, the life is perfect, that some of them don't even know who they are. You know why? When you're a codependent person, you don't spend time with yourself. You don't really know who you are because you always want to be around others. You take times to examine others instead of examining yourself. Be happy with yourself. And when you don't get what you want from others, your heart is broken. And it's not supposed to be like this. Who is watching me? There's only one person watching me. I cannot see who is that person. If you can let me know your name, say something in the chat. So I wanted to speak about that because I'm the type of person I hate feeling uncomfortable, and that's why I'm very respectful about others. I don't like making people feel uncomfortable, and I am very aware of my emotion, and I do careful about words. I choose my words wisely, right? And hi, Kinsley Benoit. And yeah, so I wanted to really talk about that. Something happened to me last time and I was very surprised because I had a friend. She called me because we didn't speak for 4 days. I had my kids with me. Um, I had to spend time with them. It's vacation right now. There's no school, and my children, they are 6 and 4. If I kept them into the home without taking them out, they will break the house because they have a lot of energy. So I always go to the park with my children, play soccer with them, or take them to the beach, let them soak in the sun so they can lose some energy. Cooking for them because I am all about health. I don't buy food outside. I cook for my children. So I have all these things to do with 2 kids by myself. Life is not easy. I have to pay my bills. I don't go complain to people, and I don't have a husband to pay for my bill. And I'm not looking for one, right? I'm grateful where I am now with my life. And to see a person who knows your situation and can just think like that. Oh, Marie, are you are you in living in a hypocrite with me? Where is this coming from? You know, Be, because I didn't speak to you for that for less than a week. Wow, you're a mother. Wow, I am a mother. While I have children, and I have to question that person. To be honest with you, I said, um, I don't know because you meet people. You meet people. You think, ooh, this person has exactly the same personality as me. We have a lot in common. I will tell you. It's the same. Haiti compa it is the same as my my YouTube. So you think this person has a lot in common with you. That's why I have a friend. To be honest with you, I never tired to speak with her because her and I, one thing with me, I know women, they like to talk about men. I get bored talking about men, especially when it's not healthy. You know, I like talking about business. I like talking about improving my community. You're welcome, Kinsley. I like listening to some positive people, stories, people who've been through so much or whatever they've been through, but they now it's no longer the same. They have like a positive message to share, and I feel it's good for her community. Like, than just wasting my energy. One thing that I know, there's always a solution in everything. And some people in life, nothing is easy. I always say that to people. Nothing is easy. If you want something, you have to go get it, and you have to work hard for it. If you're going to just think that you're going to complain or a man going to do everything for you, no. And that's why a lot of successful men, they are attracted by hardworking women. That's an attractiveness for someone. Nobody likes to give their things for free, you know. And when I see young people just there focus on others instead of focusing on themselves, and I'm not talking only about school, whatever you like to do in life, focus on it. And some people, they have so much talent, they forget about themselves to focus on others. And after they feel, oh my God, I wish, oh, my life is just, no, it's never too late. And that's why I want to talk about this codependent thing. I feel like it's annoying dealing with some people like this. If you feel a need that if somebody don't talk to you, you feel lonely, or you feel like your life is over, or you started questioning why this person don't call me. It's not normal. Why? And you don't even think. It's okay to think, oh, maybe she's busy. Maybe he is busy. Maybe she has other things. She's with the children, especially. She's working. She's working. But just think, oh, it's because she is hypocrite with me. You very negative. Because that's not a normal reaction from a normal person. I don't think automatically if somebody don't talk to me, I will not think this person is doesn't like me, or this person is talking on my back, or this person, because I don't know what the person is dealing with, right? And just be yourself in life. And like I said before, you don't need to be another person in order to be accepted in anything. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to be, I don't know, whatever you think you need to be, you don't need to. Just be who you are. Just be the person that God created. Just be you. You don't, just be you. People love real. And I am allergic to false identity. Because this type of people, they can manipulate you very easy, make you believe they are this type, and after you discover, oh wow, this person is totally a different person. I didn't expect that. And I don't have time for that. You know, I don't really have time. People who question so much about, oh, this person love me, this person hate me. You have an issue. Why do you care if someone who love you? You should love yourself first. If somebody does, I don't know how many people who probably does, they don't love me. Why do I care? Do they pay my bills? No. Are they God? No. You think my health is in their hands? No. So I don't see why if somebody don't like you, you you are worried so much. And spend a lot of time with yourself. Spending time with yourself, loving yourself. People who focus on their community. I love people who help others. Not it doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter how. And I said it. I love spending time over the phone with people who needs help because in my toughest time, I had friends that I bother a lot. But I understand I was dealing with an abusive relationship. I had to speak to others that at a point I need to therapy. But if you stay in something for so long, you don't search for help and you just stay in it and just think you're gonna find help by staying in it with the actual abuser, you're gonna become worse. What happened, and that's why I protect myself from negativity. More time you spend with a person, you're becoming easily like them. What you don't understand, if you don't understand that, search it, search for it. More time you spend with someone, you will become like them naturally. If the person is toxic, you're going to become toxic easily. Yes, and this happened to me. I was dealing with a toxic person and I started complaining about everything because he never been happy about himself. His life was for me not perfect. We don't have perfect life. He has a great life, but he never appreciated what he has. And he started spreading the bad energy around me. But I recognized that I never been like that. I said, no, this is not me. I'm not in the right situation. I have to walk away. And that's why, even in friendship, if you're gonna spend time with a friend, you wanna make sure that friend is very positive. That friend can teach you something good for your future, for your life. And that friend will give you the right um, advice, not just trying to manipulate you. A lot of friends you think you have, they manipulator. They try to get, they try to manipulate you. People who are not happy, a lot of people who are not happy, they don't want others to be happy. And when they see others happy, it makes them uncomfortable because they're not happy. And I saw that so many times, especially with women. But one thing that I want to tell you, telling you, nobody tells you, nobody tell you to be in a bad situation. When I was with that person, I didn't blame nobody for it because I made my bed. I am the one who went with that person. So you have to take action. You have to be responsible for your action. When you do something wrong, you have to recognize it. Stop annoying people or stop blaming people. That's how you're gonna be a better person. I wanted to speak about that. I don't know. This has been battling me for a long time. And I said, and I had I had more than two people that I met who got upset, both of them females, about sometimes that I just want to be alone. And I don't understand. I'm always like, how come you can? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not just the type of person who just stay in my place and thinking when this person going to call me. If I wanna call, I have time. I will call you to find out how you are, what's going on in your life, if you're feeling better, if you need somebody to talk. But if you see I'm busy, if you see me don't call, not because I don't like you, not because I think you're a bad person, not at all. That's mean I am super busy. Not because I am way doing something more positive than you, but I'm busy with my babies. And I understand when you're busy with your children. That's why I wanted to say that. Be more, um, how can I say that? The opposite of selfish. Be more caring for others. This will help you out, right? You see how my place is calm? I don't have nobody to talk. My children, they went to their dad. Do I feel like, oh, I need to call someone? No, because I don't feel talking to nobody right now. This happened. My friend called me and she didn't have more answer from me. She's like, okay, I will call you because she knows, she understands my personality. When I am open to talk, I was reading something. I said, oh, sorry, I'm reading something. It's because I don't want to talk to her. No, because I'm not focused on this talking to another person. And I don't know. And that's why I think a lot of who stay, people who stay in bad relationship, they are codependent. A lot of them, because they don't realize that person is not good for them. They don't realize it. They're trying to help the person so hard instead of helping themselves. They they wasting their energy, their strength, their power, their everything into that person. Oh, I have to protect that person. No, you're not God. You can help someone. If you're not a professional, you try to help somebody for so long, you can't leave it. And I wish when I was much younger, I knew that before. My ex, my past relationship really helped me to understand people, to understand the world. I don't have no time to waste with nobody. And when I talk to some people, oh, you're so difficult. You don't want to be in a relationship. You want to play. You know, men who are player, when they find a woman who knows what she wants, they will call you, or you just want to play because they can't play you. If I let a man play me, it's because I'm not too, but I will not allow you to play me. Because you can tell when a man wants you, when a man don't want you. It's the same thing when you are in a bad relationship. You know this man is playing game. You know this man doesn't respect you, but you are in need of companionship. That is bad. From you are in need of companionship because you don't want to be alone. You feel, oh, I need somebody to hug me. Fake love, fake hug, fake talk, fake fake I love you. Instead of spending time with you, take this time, focus on you to find the right person. You're wasting it in the wrong person. I had so many friends who told me, you're so young, you cannot be single. I've been single for 2 years. It's the best time of my life, I swear. Every time that I've been single, it's always been the best time in my life. I don't have no problem to be single. I was born alone. And guess what? When I am single, I don't need to be worried about this person is doing this. If I am with someone, my friend is calling me. I have to call her. If I am with you, I have to be worried about you. That's mean you're not the right person, and that's mean I'm gonna leave. I don't have no time to fight for a man. My ex, who is my husband, he tried to make me jealous. Right? I'm going to tell you something. When people try to make you jealous, you're really jealous, they win. Don't ever. I know women, oh, that's my baby. I will fight for him. The time you have to fight for a man or fight for a woman, this is the time you have to leave. I don't know how we ended up by having this conversation, but my conversation never stay strict follow the line. I can speak every topic. The time, I said it again, the time you started being jealous, acting jealous for a man, that's mean this is the time to leave, because relationship, in love, we're supposed to have respect for each other and trust. When you don't trust each other, you started to do the investigation thing, be an FBI. I don't have time for that. And that's why people, a lot of women tell me I'm not a normal person because I don't do this thing. I don't do them because I don't have to. I was When I was dating my first boyfriend in France, I never remember, never. We stayed 2 years together. I never remember he was jealous or I was jealous. And this guy, I think that was the man who truly loved me because he know with who he was dealing, and I know with who I was dealing. That's the definition of love. He can go to my phone anytime. I can go to his phone anytime. He's with his friend. I am with my friend. Relationship is not only her, only my husband, and you forget about your friend. You don't have a life anymore. You no longer this individual that you are. You're living for the other person. That's not love. You're losing yourself for another person, and you don't have any interest in life. Now it's my husband, my wife, my wife, my ex. His friend was dealing with a divorce. I told him go out with him, like change. As a man, I know he needs his friend. Not as a woman, I need my friend. Not everything that I want to speak to a man, I want to speak to a female we can relate to. I don't know how we got there, but we got there somehow. So you have to understand what you want. You have to understand the difference between friendship and relationship. I mean, love relationship. Friendship is also a relationship with your friend. You have to be free in your mind. You have to be free in your mind, and nobody will bother you. When somebody don't want to talk to you, you will not think it's because that person is bad or it's because that person don't love you anymore. You have to always stay positive. If I didn't stay positive, I would be crazy right now. I would lose my mind right now. There's time, the friend that you believe who loves you so much, the family that you believe who loves you so much, the man or the woman that you think who loves you so much, they will be gone. And you will be so surprised to believe, oh my God, this person just, I can't believe it. That's what I can't believe my ex did that to me. I can't believe, now I can believe it. I can believe it now. Because he's human. People, I love reading on Facebook posts sometimes because I feel a lot of people are ignorant. And probably I was ignorant also when I was married very young. Woman or man who said, oh, he will never do something like this, like never. There's a reason they said never say never, because we are human, and you never know how your life going to be end up. It's very ignorant thinking your future with that person is 100%. He will never fall in love. Something will never happen. Sometimes just pray to God to have a positive relationship and have the same values. Not looks is not the most important, okay? Have the same values in life, and you will always be interested because people get tired from each other. I got tired from my ex. He was boring to me at a point. And when I first met him, it was very exciting. So, by saying things like that is ignorant. I think it's people who don't have enough experience in life, and sometimes is women who are way much older than I am very surprised. listening to that. And I remember in my English class, I had a teacher. Now I respect him, and this was like over 8 years ago. No, not over 8 years ago. What I'm saying, over 5 years, 5 years ago. I was married. I was newly married, and he's like, "Oh, you married?" Things like that. I said, "Yeah," and he said, he said he doesn't believe in marriage because he believes all marriages will end, they will always end up over. And I said, "Oh, I didn't like what he said." I'm like, "No, never," things like that. I'm like, wow, all that I get, I'm learning from life experience. Things, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Things that I used to say, I will not say them anymore because of life experience, right? And you might think this person is with you because you you're so good looking for your look or for something, I don't know. But you don't truly know until something happened. Oh my god, there's a mosquito in my house. I hate mosquito. For what reason this person is with you? One thing I hope you understand is learning how to turn it back against them. When I said learning how to turn it back against them, I don't say go to vengeance or revenge. When one thing that I know, when people try to use you, don't allow it. Even they did it before, make them regret it, and you can. You said it's funny. I'm just talking, right? But this is life experience. Because my ex, he was a very controlling man. And he told me, and I married very young. I was 22, he's 34. So he's way, way much older than I. And he has enough experience. And I had this mentality, this French girl, believe in family. I'm very family oriented. I didn't know how. When you are dealing with somebody who doesn't have the same values as you, good quality that you have, they might take it for granted and they might use it against you or think that you are weak. That's why you have to be very careful to know with who to share your qualities. But when it's something you have naturally, it's so hard to just keep it and save it because that's just who you are, right? If you like to cook, you will cook. If you like to smile, you will smile. That's just the person that you are. So he told me, "You don't know me." And he married me and I was much younger and I'm new in the country. Sorry. So he knows it, in his mind, he thought that he will control me. I'm uncontrollable. I am not controllable. Nobody can control me, can't control me. If you think you're gonna control me, you are gone. And now he learned. Because when you see this smile, that doesn't mean I'm weak. And I always tell women, you don't need to look mean in order to be a strong-minded woman. I said strong-minded because I don't use my mouth to fight. I use my mind, right? I don't need to curse at somebody to fight them. I fight people mentally, not physically. And this is the best way you can fight others. So he told me, when he saw he cannot control me, he said, "You don't know Nigerian. I will break you." Who talk like that? Tell me. Who talk like that? You don't know I'm Nigerian. I will break you. I said, "Okay, you don't know Haitian. Break me. Show me how you can break me." And he thought that he has the right power. He has the right people. He has the right money. He has the right title to break me. Nobody can't break you. Only God can break you, but God will never break you because you are His child. He wants you to prosper. He wants you to be happy. He wants good things to happen into your life. I so you like my speak. So I wish you couldn't go, but so he filed for divorce. I don't speak a lot with men. If I took my time to speak with you a lot, that means I truly care. And I spoke a lot with that man. I become a therapist mentally. He filed for divorce in 2015. While I had to take a break to go to my own house. I just gave birth. And I came back. I told him, this is the last time when I have any issue with you, you file for divorce. If you do that again, I will divorce you. And I don't need to know. Oh, he went, he canceled the divorce, and we tried again. In 2018, he filed for divorce. He tried to play the same game. You know, this type of men, they want to control you. Whatever, whoever you are in relationship with, anytime they say, I'm gonna leave you, oh, I would divorce you. Why don't you? What are you waiting for? And if anytime they do something wrong, they file for divorce, this is the time to leave you, not again. An adult should not continue doing crazy things like that. And he didn't want the divorce to get done. He makes sure that the divorce waits for 3 years. But one thing I didn't care, I signed, I don't want to be with you. Even the divorce will wait for 20 years. I want to divorce you now. I don't want you anymore. Now, the same man, oh, I don't want my relationship to be broken. I want my family to be together. He probably think he could use me because I'm new in this country. I was new to this country. I was young. I never lived with a man before. I don't have experience dealing with a man. I didn't know how men from his culture are, majority of them are so controlling, not all of them. But one thing he didn't understand, that I don't allow people to control me. And he told his friend that my my ex-wife, she's stronger than my mentality because he tried me. Your integrity will make you higher. People with integrity don't accept disrespectful too long from others. That's how you're gonna know how somebody love themselves, how respectful they are to themselves. I don't believe in this fake love thing, because let me tell you something. When people keep disrespecting you repeatedly, they keep doing the same thing again and again and again, they don't value you. They don't. And you don't have to stay around them. You don't have to be there. You don't have to deal with it. And it's the same in friendship. If one time, it's not the first time this friend told me that, and I remember, if one friend tell you something, you tell them, look, I don't like that, or they see you uncomfortable and they continue, you don't want to be around that person. It's the same in relationship, in friendship, in everything. You have to value yourself. You have to have self-respect so that people can respect you. When you don't respect yourself, people will not respect you. And I always said it, this is what happened to our community, because we don't respect ourselves, we don't love ourselves. Majority of us, not all of us. And the whole entire world just take us as a statistic, and just black people, they always have a negative thing about us because we don't value ourselves, we don't respect our brothers and sisters, we don't respect our culture, we don't respect her language. We don't respect her people. Respect is collectively. It's not something that you just do for yourself. If I respect myself, I will respect my brother, I will respect my sister. I will respect my environment. I will respect God first. When you walk in the street, you see a homeless, you treat them the same as your boss. That's what we call equality of human race. I want to speak like that because this world, especially in America, there are so many unfairly. For the poor, it depends on what you have. People judge you in different circumstances, and you will know with time who mean it, who are real people in your life. In 2018 and 2019-20, I cut off a lot of people, friend, family. And some people that I forgive, I thought that I forgive, I didn't forgive them. I'm not able to forgive them yet. And one thing about me, if I can't forgive you, I cannot be fake with you. Because I will, every time that I spoke to you, I had something in my heart and I need to pray about it for God to release me, to make me, maybe one day, not maybe I forgive, but I need time. I had a family friend that when I just moved to the United States, she was very friendly with me, very comfortable because I speak French. She loves the French language, she loves the culture. And once I started staying long and things got started to get rough because I'm not from here, I can't really walk after 3 months. My French passport, I can stay on the US for only 2 months and I can't walk with it. This is when I started seeing what is family in France and family in the US. This person actually is supposed to help me with something that will not cost her anything and just cut me off for no reason. I mean, clearly no reason. I didn't hear from her at all. And all of a sudden, after 2 years living in the United States illegally, I find my ex who is a doctor. That person called me, is sure you get married? Oh my God, like nothing happened. I was super hurt because this showed me, and I think that's why I was in the place to forgive yet, even I thought that I forgive her. This is the time I'm like, wow, this person was in really. So that's how the US is, you know? And we started talking cool. For some reason, I didn't forgive her yet. I kept remembering of the thing that she did to me, especially as a family member who could be there. I don't need to say what happened. I don't need to explain. And in 2021, I had to stop talking to her because my heart was heavy. When I mean heavy, it's not I hate her. I never hate nobody. It's just I there's point that I spoke to her and I think about it. I keep reminding myself of what happened, how this person could help me out, will not cost her anything, and she didn't. And in my mind, I don't think what you're saying you are as a Christian who likes to help, who likes to do things. I don't think you truly that, and maybe you change, but I just didn't trust it anymore. I move on. I I wanna say you have to know with who you wanna spend time. You have to know with who you want to speak. You have to be careful how people judge others so quickly, like judge you so quickly. How people are going to say things so quickly in your face without feeling uncomfortable, making you feel uncomfortable, but they don't care. They just think it's normal. You have to really, really observe people, whatever his friend, his family, his relationship. People have a tendency of disrespect sweet people. Kind people always get things in their face easily because they think, "Oh, she is sweet. Maybe if I talk to her like that, I'll get what I need. She will say yes." People you should be careful with is sweet people because they are very rare people to find. When you see a kind person, physically and also in heart, you have to keep them very strong. I have a friend that I met at work in 2020, and since then we've been friends. We sing only once. That's funny, but we're on the phone all the time. You know why? Because she has so much in common with me. She is very strict, very sweet. She will help you in anything you want. But if you cross the line, you're out. Because she knows her worth. And I'm the same way. I will be there to support you. I will protect you. I will give you advice. I will pray for you. I will respect you. I will love you. I don't need anything from you. As long as I saw you a true person. The day that I saw you judge me so quick, or you easily to just, I'm out. And I'm like that in relationship too. Because I swear, I don't care to be by myself. I am actually happy being by myself. And I can find friends so easy. If I walk in the street, people start talking to me because my face is friendly. I'm always smiling. I'm always happy. And guess what? I can put my music and I dance. And I get happy. You have to understand what makes you happy. Not other people. Stop looking for happiness from others. Stop. Stop wasting your energy with others. Stop trying to give fake a personality to other because one day the real you going to come out. That's why I'm always me. I cannot change who I am. I don't know how people do it. Being yourself. Just be yourself. Just accept yourself. Just love yourself. Just stand for yourself. Just respect yourself. Just understand yourself. Spend time with yourself. Stop trying to get people to be there. If they're not there, fine. God is there with me. Even my daughter, my son, he's 6. My daughter is 4. It's so funny to see children observing them. My son, when he's playing with himself, my sister, my daughter go to him, said, "Why I have a sister, mommy? I like to be alone sometimes. She never leave me alone." But sometimes she will go to the room and say, "I want to be alone." Right? She's only 4. He's only 6. And they almost like twins. They're always together. But there's time they want to detach to each other. They want the time, probably with the iPad, with whatever they do, they just want to be alone. And everybody needs that. Everybody needs that. Sometimes when I was in a relationship with my ex, I want to be alone. I needed to be alone sometimes. I needed my alone time. And my ex is working. He's calling me. "Why you didn't call me today? Why I didn't hear you? Are you doing something?" I'm busy with the babies. I have to take them to the park. I have to cook. I have to do things. I don't have time to keep checking on a man. I text you. I spoke to you this morning. You think I'm gonna keep calling you again and again and again? People like that. People like you give them attention, nonsense attention, while you could focus on you or just spend time with God, spend time with yourself, or dancing, do cooking, or do some exercise, or reading something. That's all I have to say. Don't be a codependent person. Be a self-value person, a self-love person, a person who appreciates herself, a person who is content with herself, a person who will question herself, spending time with herself to know, I know my weakness, I know my strength, because I spend so much time with me. I know what is wrong, I know what is right. I know what I like, I know what I don't like. I know myself so good. I protect. Now I've become too protective because I don't have no problem to spend my time alone. So many people, they in need in companionship, and not good one. Even if it's bad, as long as the person is there. Well, oh my God, I have so much mosquito in my house. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Sometimes I don't come to YouTube because I have to think about a topic, and if something doesn't come to my mind, this happened to my life, to myself not long time ago, and I've been thinking about it. And sometimes I will take time to think about something. So life experience, things that happen, or hearing about something else. Don't be depressed. Live fully. And that's all I have to say. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, everyone who watched. I don't want to go, but the battery of my phone don't need. I wait with you in the life. Oh, thank you, Benoit. C'est quoi? Let's voir. Well, I cannot see it again. Okay, Benoit, I'm going to leave. Please feel free to share the live. Have a wonderful day. I wanted to share that with you, and we started talking about codependent people, and we ended up by friendship, by relationship, by self-respect, by collective respect, by appreciate yourself, by all these things, spending time with yourself, because this is very important. In the United States, I never been a talker since I moved to this country. So many people in need of others. You know why? Because they work too much. They don't have time. People are in need. They need it. You know, they need it of things. They don't feel good. Last time I went to a party, I mean not a party, a pool party. A lady told me, "Oh, what did you do to?" Because I have two kids, to keep your belly so flat. To be honest with you, I never pay attention to my body. I just do what I like. I just do what I like. That's why I love listening to Les Brown. Is a motivational speaker, if you know. He said he loves to talk, so he found a way to get paid for what he likes. Do what you like. Sometimes you don't have the power to really do what you like, but never forget about it. What you like, don't give up on it. I love cooking. I have a degree in cooking, but I never use it um, in job, like in business wise. What I do, I cook for my children. I cook for friends, and I enjoy it. And he helped me being healthy and my family to be healthy. I love to dance. I dance. I don't go to the gym. I dance at home. While people making bad comments over under my videos, I'm getting in shape, right? You talking, you are in front of your computer, putting bad comment, criticize me while I'm getting younger, while I'm looking like I never had baby, and I have two babies. There's no price for that. That's a blessing from the Lord. You talking about somebody who is better, who this person is better herself. So guess what? Americans, majority of them, they walk because they want to live in the biggest house. Do they have time to enjoy the biggest house? They don't. How funny is that? When you live in France, people live in a small house, but they the happiest people in the world. They have less money than Americans, but they travel every 3 months, every 5 months, every 6 months. That's a lifestyle. Do you see me stress? I don't. Do you see me have a wrinkle? I don't. Because I control my stress. I said to God, whatever that I cannot handle, please take it. Because once you started stressing too much, everybody has stress. I have stress, but I don't focus on them. I focus on the solution. And even you lie that you are not stressed, you can see it on your face. The face cannot lie. The action cannot lie. It's almost like somebody's faking smiling. But guess what? It's not a genuine smile. Do what you love. I don't judge people who don't do what they love, because not every time you can do what you love. But don't forget about what you love. And don't be ashamed about what you love. When you love something, you're gonna do it without money. And this thing gonna bring you to the highest, because it's a passion that becoming a multi-million dollars without even looking for it. It just happened to be. Can you believe that? So people, America, I never seen people always compete with each other. People are in competition with you without you even knowing it. I want to beat up my neighbor to have a better house. Why? Why you not happy in the house that you are? The house you can't even sleep and enjoy. Right? And you're gonna be jealous about another woman or another man who looks unstressed, who just enjoy her life. Because she or he doesn't have the same mentality, mindset as you. That's a lifestyle. In America, people who eat healthy, they consider them rich. I never seen that. Everyone should eat healthy. See, they're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to make you believe that you can't. They're trying to make you believe, oh, if you look like that, no, baby. Your health supposed to come first, not money. If you have health, you have money, because you need health to work. You know, I gave birth to my baby by myself because I was a healthy lady. I had a midwife. The midwife wasn't there. I pushed my baby. I hold my baby. If I wasn't healthy, I would not be able to do it. And I make sure that my baby will be healthy. That's what I give them, smoothie every morning with spinach inside and collard green. health, mental health, laugh, dance, eat healthy, focus on you, help others, sharing your love to your community, spending time with others who are in needs. Stop judging people by what they have or who they are by their name. We are human race. We all equal. We have the same equality. Just live and be happiness. And I had to say that because living in this country has changed my mind in a way better place. One thing that I said, once I moved to the US, I said I would never change a person that I am. I saw so many unfairly in this country. I become allergic to unfairly, to corruption, to lies, to manipulation, to false identity, to crimes, to discrimination. So, to end this topic, I want to say I had better things that I have to do in life than wasting my energy talking about someone that is probably better than I, where she is now. Because living my life is not where I am now. I'm not truly happy because I want to be able to provide for my community. I want to be able when I'm sleeping to know this family, I help this person become a better person. And I hope by speaking, by sharing my message, even I don't help you financially, but I help you to become better by thinking, by making better decisions. Because somebody make me think like that by just watching the video. Les Brown. And you can touch people different way in life. So what I want to say, I had a higher plan for me and my community. And I never think only by myself. When I will be happy, it's when I will live in a third world country, anywhere in Africa, anywhere in Haiti, and anywhere in the Caribbean, anywhere in a poor country in general, and see me helping others to become better. If you believe in that, please like the video and subscribe to my video and do the same thing to your community because we need each other. Instead of wasting energy thinking someone is always negative, doing something negative. We need more. Look what happened in Haiti right now. The president is dead from his own people. And that's the mentality we are sharing from each other because we're always thinking somebody's doing something to us instead of helping, instead of protecting, instead of supporting. And we want to provide our true support, not the fake support. I don't want to provide something for someone because I think I'm gonna get something of it. No, I do it from all my heart because that's what I believe. I do believe God wants me to do that to make the world a better place, to help this person because I do have people who hurt me. They didn't need anything from me, and none of them were Haitians or black or even white. God sent people to your life for a reason sometimes. That's what I want to say. I'm not someone who's like, oh, super religious. But I am spiritual. I do believe in God. I do believe in prayers. I do believe in fasting. I don't need to show holy to be godly is in here. And he knows. That said, have a wonderful day, everyone. God bless.